Good morning, everybody, again, and welcome to episode 84 of Pumpkin Days. This time I'll remember to actually have a look at the television first up. Alright, I think I had some missions to do and I forgot to write my list, so feel free to yell at me if there's something I forget. Okay, I had missions. I was going to go to Wahoo Beach for an owl cake. I have money, yes. I was going to go and buy a property up at Diamond Falls so that I could plant camellia. Hello, Faraday. And we can explore a little bit more because since the update I noticed there was another patch that came through. So I'm really curious to see if maybe there's like more dialogue or something else. Well, I've just remembered, I've looked down at my thing and I have beef soup for... Oh, it's 7:54 a.m. You know what? We're not going to go visit Alex or anybody. It's way too early for these guys to be awake. You know what? I'm thinking we might hit Wahoo Beach first because by the time we get there, they're going to be awake. Woohoo! And we'll just go this way. I know, I would swim my horse across the river, but I got stuck last time and I'm a bit scared to do it again. So, oops. The tuk-tuk is really good and really quick, except for one little thing. It now costs 100G and I don't feel like paying it. So I'm being a bit naughty and just not using it. I think I just ran my horse into a rock. Fair dinkum, some people should not be given horse licenses at all, ever. So we're just going to ride straight through to Spooney Island. Actually, I think I'm slightly off track. Sorry, horse, hang on. Oh no, we are right on track. That's awesome. All right, let's get rid of the map and go for a run. So basically, Forrest's bakery is on Spooney Island, and he has these specialty cakes, and actually really cute to look at. But is it Zoe or is it D? I think it's D. D? Yeah, D. Is after one particular cake, and I nearly just bought her any old cake from the bakery, and then I realized that she was chasing this one particular cake, and it's an owl cake. So I don't want to get her anything that's not what she wants. A, because it's expensive, and while I like eating cake quite a bit, B, it's also, you know, I'd have to come back and try and find this blessed owl cake. So I don't know if maybe he does owl cakes on a certain day, or if he does owl cakes in a certain season, or if it's just random what's in there, because I haven't worked that out yet, but we're going to. I better not ride my horse inside, hello, that'd be a bit rude. Alright, let's have a look. So here we have dinosaur cakes, owl cake. Please let that be on the menu. First, the owl cake. Why is the owl cake in the window teasing me and not on the buy menu? Oh, maybe I have to talk to him. Hang on a minute. Let's try this again. How are you doing? I chose to bake because there was no profession I could put my trivia skills to good use. All of this knowledge of inane subjects has nowhere to go. If only I could make money off knowing a person could fit inside a blue whale's artery. I think he's told me this before. See, I can see all the other cakes, but there's the cake I'm after. How do I get to that cake? Can I reach in the back and maybe grab it? And then say, hey, can I pay for this? He's like, get out of my kitchen. Fine. Do you need anything, Forrest? You want to return? Okay, I have no idea who Lucas is. No. I have no idea who Lucas is, but we'll give it a whirl. Oh dear, Spooney Island is not my home island. Okay, so there is a milk cake, raspberry brownies, peach chocolate, unicorn cake. Where is the owl cake, Forrest? You're holding out on me, I swear. Fine. See, that's what we're after for D, and it's not there. No worries. Thank you, Forrest. Hi Lan, Lan's the doctor here.
Hi.
I know this because I fell over once too often near Spooney Island. Nice to see you again. The weather here is good for one's health. The warm weather and the slow-paced life leads to less stress and anxiety. And they're really nice people here, but I don't want to poke her too many times because I don't want too many errands for people. I don't know. Alright, the other thing about Spooney Island, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to run into this about now, is that they seem to be night owls. And it's like 11:14. Oh no, I tell lies. Lucas!
Thanks.
Yes. Okay, now that I know you're awesome, I can totally give this to you. What?
Hi.
Hi. Have you seen a frog named Poseidon? Uh-oh. I was watching him for Poppy, but Otis the corgi started trying to herd him, and that little frog can hop super fast. Oh no. Anyway, watch your step. Oh, that is gorgeous. I was going to say, these guys are mostly night owls, and I usually see them outside on the beach after dark. However, Lucas just made a liar out of me, that child. What am I going to do? Faraday, let's go up to Diamond Falls, boyo. You could do with a good run. Getting fat, horse, all the cake that I eat. Oh wait, that would be me getting fat, not the horse. Oh, I knew that. So we need to buy a property out here because, I mean, A, there is one and I don't have it, and B, we're really close to the Spooney Island mines, I'm going to call them, and also really close to the plateau where the dinosaur bones are. What's it called? The tropical tundra. And I'm just thinking that's kind of cool. But the other place we want to buy a property, and probably sooner rather than later, is up at Diamond Falls. And that's, ow, I ran into a rock. Sorry horse, that was not your fault, that was mine entirely. And am I running back in the wrong direction? Oh no, there we go. I'm just a little bit disoriented. There we go. We're heading way up here today. Come on. It's just a hill, Faraday. You'll be fine. Okay. We'll just check out our bag and see if there's anything we've got. No, nothing to donate. I do have to probably move my behind. We need to find alabaster. And I've been really slack with this character and fishing. So we are going to go fishing. Fossils. There are so many fossils. And I have a few more of those to go. Artifacts. I've got to work out which of these tablets I had and I don't have anymore so that I can go find it. Bugs. Yeah, bugs. Like that Black Widow spider that keeps knocking me over. We're going to have to deal with her, I think. The only problem is I think the beggar respawns even after you donate her to the museum. So she must have a myriad of cousins. And there's a frightening thought. We'll toddle, meow, this way. I love the way this horse's tail twitches. It's like a wind-up horse. If that tail ever stops unwinding, we're in trouble. Oh, I know what else I forgot to do. Alright, so we have 5 days to get uranium for Dahlia. We can do that in the next couple. That's okay. Oh no, I know what those flowers are, that's fine. Alright, now rather than ride through the town, we're actually going to hook around this way. And go over to... Is that camellia? Because I have forgotten one important thing on my ride. I forgot to grab my camellia. And if you're ever looking for camellia in Pumpkinvale, by the way, this little patch that I'm standing in here, you know, we've got the bridge over there and the temple's kind of up there, right, is a really good spot for camellia, but it's also an excellent spot for the daisy mission because you get a ton of daisies here as well. Alright, usually there's 3 camellias and I probably just missed where the third one is. So 2 will do us to start with, and then we might have oh, whoops, there's some more. I know, this is shiny with a purpose because I won't stop for the rest. There we are. I knew there was a third one. Here we go. Usually camellias come in patches of 3 rather than 2, and you can find them if you look for them. just going to go straight across. I won't run poor Faraday into a building. That would be mean, cruel and unusual. So we'll go this way. This is probably the shortest route. What's that? I don't know what that is. Let's go have a look at what that is. Oh, sage. Okay. We might see if that grows up there as well. Just because we can. Actually, I should also, on a lavender's Faraday, I don't want to pad, I want to ride. Let's go. Where am I? Oh, that way. Alrighty. I know. See, when I say I have problems with going squirrel, now you know what I mean. There's so much to do in this game. There's some deer. Boo! No, they don't run away when you ride past them on a horse. That's excellent. Now we know how to get close to them. We still can't pat them though. I would like to be able to pat the deer, but no, the best you can come up to is get close to them and then they bolt. It would be cool. Pat the deer. It's a good way to get gored. So let's go this way. We will ride hell for leather up the mountain pass. If you ever do this in real life, someone's going to be very mad at you. Because it's not good for ponies to do this. Oops. Mind you, if I watch where I steer, I won't run my poor pony into a wall. There you go. We shall go helter-skelter. I have to say, this horse is one of the most sure-footed beasts I know. He's a very good horse. There we go, up we go. It is a long way up the hill to Diamond Falls. And it is a long way down. If you're thinking of having a place in Diamond Falls, it is beautiful. But just remember that the museum is a very long way away, so you're going to have to plan your time for deliveries quite fairly carefully. So this is Diamond Falls. Here we go. We'll just hop off Faraday. Don't poop here. I want to make a good impression, pony. My gosh. This is the mare. This is what's her name? I'm trying not to look into my own backside when I'm talking to her. Fukuyama? How are you doing? You must have a lot of muscle with all that farm work you're doing. How would you know? I've just arrived here. If you don't, then I guess that means you need to work harder. Ha ha ha. Oh, yeah, you're so funny. Do you need anything? Tanya. Oh, okay, I can return it for you as soon as I work out who Tanya is. I think we've met Tanya. I just Peter pocket that. Of course you would. Of course I would. I'd like to buy some land. Okay, so I'm thinking... I'm really tempted to either buy it at the cave plot or actually go out and buy it. Actually, we're going to buy it at the lake plot. It's a long way out of town, but that's okay. I don't need to be social anyway. But there's an area out there I want to explore. Actually, there's two areas I want to explore, but that's one of them. We'll call it Wild Oak Ranch. I'm pretty sure there's no oaks out there, but we can change that. Congratulations, that plot is now open for you to build on. Thank you. Let's go. Hey Faraday, guess what? We own a farm now. Do you want to go see it? Right. So basically there are 3 farm plots here. The first one is, and I've decided my first character that I ever designed for up here actually lives out here. The first one, and this is not the one we bought, is here. And it is not a bad, not badly positioned at all. If you're starting out and want to get your head around things, you've got your animal farm and your vet over here, like your Diamond Falls version of Alex. You have your flower shop and your seed shop in one go here, and you have, yeah, this is your furniture store, your home improvement shop where you get your processors. So it's not a bad spot for a farm if you're starting out and you want to know where you're going. I'm finding it's okay, except it's a long way away from anywhere. This is your medical centre. So if you want to sneak out back home without having to look anyone in the eye after you've fallen over for one too many times, you can. This is your clothing store with 3 people, and your jewellery shop. And the guy there that says, "Ooh, a customer," freaks me out every time. your bar, and over in that corner there you've got your cafe. Yeah, it's pretty good. Your barber is in the back room of your it's like a textiles kind of store. Oh, and I think this is where someone else is, and I forgot. Oh yeah, the furniture guy. So you know, hey, this is your Diamond Falls equivalent of Vera's shop. Okay, we might just hop off and grab our mail. Don't go anywhere, Faraday. Wow, that was a good shipment. What did I ship? Oh man, that horse. Come here, you menace. No, wait, stop. Now look what you did. Now we have to reverse you out of there like nobody's business. What are you doing? This guy here, he organises the farmer's market, and our blacksmith is up here. I've been taking a shortcut home every day when I play my other character. We come back from the fishing and we go running up these stairs and across to the end, and we jump off the cliff. There's the library up here in the top corner there. So we jump off the cliff and it gets us home really quick. So the other farm we could have bought is down here. This is the cave farm. It's not badly positioned. You're not far from the library and the blacksmith. You've got a bit of a ways to go for your seeds though. This is the dump, and this is, I forget his name, that's a bit bad, Liam, who, if you ask him, he is doing just fine, thank you very much, and does not need any help, and go away. We've chosen for Gretha, seeing as she already has 3 farms, and this one's not going to be used very much. We've chosen this out of the way place out here, and I tell you what, it takes a long time to get out here to go fishing, but a lot of the first quests I had for Diamond Falls were for fish, so I got to know this path pretty well. We need that. We're at Faraday. Man, I've heard you can whistle for your horse. I haven't worked out how to do it yet. I swear this pony's going to be the death of me. These fields in spring and summer are gorgeous. The flowers just come right up, and they're a field of purple and white now. Right. One of these houses, this is the fishing girl's house, Nora, and this is our tuk-tuk stop. Have I been here before? Let me just hop down and make sure I've got this on my fast travel destinations. It's for Lake Deer. Actually, I have been here before. So everything now costs 100G. It doesn't matter where you go, it's going to cost you 100G. And when you're starting out, getting to the museum for 100G is, I mean, it's half a good pickaxe. So you've really got to think about it. But our fishing farm is right here, and it's not bad. We've got a little bit of time before we collapse, so let's roam up this way. So there was this area I found with my other character that I completely overlooked with this one. Right, this is our fishing spot, but I went roaming all the way out here, and all the way around there, and all the way around there, and I was looking, we're going to dump our bed in here while we're here. I was looking for, I wonder if I can bring my horse inside, because I don't think I should leave him out in the snow. Yeah, alright, good. Faraday can stay inside with me. He better not disgrace himself, that's all I can say, because man, it'll smell like I'm living in a stable. Which, I guess, I kind of sort of am. Let's grab this bed. And if we're up here when we start snoring, it's not going to matter. Oh, that is nice. Excellent. It's not going to matter quite so much. Come on, Faraday. Right, so that was one space I found. Let's duck my head coming out of there. Let's tuck that down. So we're going to do a little bit of exploring. Oh wait, I also need to plant something, don't I? Oh, what am I thinking? Alrighty, just give me a minute. Alright, be good, Faraday. I just need to get stuff done. We'll dump this down here. And then I think what we'll do is we'll grab, where are they? We're going to grab the lavender. 3, 4, 5. Go into info. Okay, it grows in all towns. So, see, so I'm not scared when I plant this. Where is it? Let's equip that. We'll dump it down here. So I'm not scared when I plant this that it's going to do something horrible. But the camellia, it's going to take us a couple of days to work out if this is going to die or if it'll grow here. It's just, we get so many requests for tea on the request board that, actually before I plant it, let's grab that info. So the info says it grows in all seasons except winter in Wahoo Beach and Pumpkinvale. I know on Earth tea is a mountainous plant, but there's nowhere in that description that makes me hopeful we can. Let's just water all of this. I love it that the soil stays watered even when you don't use it. I mean, in garden pours you've got to water every day or your dirt goes away. In Stardew Valley your dirt can go away regardless of whether or not you've watered, but it doesn't stay watered. So, you know, it's the cotyledon. Grows in Pumpkinvale. Kratos? It's not a winter crop. Okay, so only plant that one during spring. Alright, let's have a look at sage. Ah, no, I want info, not equip. Okay, so theoretically sage shouldn't grow up this high. Let's plant it anyway. Just because we can. Strawberries I don't think grow here. Let's just check. I know this is me in experimenting mode. I'm pretty sure strawberries are only a Pumpkinvale plant. And it's the wrong season, so I better not plant that. Oh, and actually, you know what? I've just dumped all these seeds in the ground and they're all clearly marked except winter. Ah, fine. Whatever. I just wanted to experiment. Okay, those are all going to die because it's winter and they won't grow, and I'm daft. That's fine. We're going to go find ourselves some seed to go with that nice plot of land. Actually, where are we? We don't need to go down the mountain. Hi, Nora. Because my horse can fly. See, there's the mine entrance. So it's much easier to get back from fishing. I didn't know about that for a while. I kept trying to run through this gap up here, and I kept finding a spot that you can fall in and get stuck in. And then if you go help I'm stuck, you get teleported in front of the mines. But that seemed like cheating, so I had to find another way down that was just as quick. Right, the area that I'm really curious about, and I haven't found a way through yet. Oops, sorry. Really ran him over again. Let's go this way. Oh, listen to that water. I love it. So I went this way. This is so much easier than my other poor character on foot. That was probably Hien, who is a poet. You also have to remember that there is a priest out here, and I've never seen him in the town, so he's as antisocial as I am. So if you're ever looking for Sid, Sid is usually over there in the corner and contemplating. Oh no, I need to sleep. Alright, area of curiosity first, because I'm always curious. Here's a graveyard. Hien likes to hang out in here. He's a bit creepy that way. And we'll go down this slope. Now look at this. Can you see this lady here? I can see this lady here. Do you think I can find a way to say hello to this lady? No. That looks like I might be able to scale it. It's a no-go zone. And that looks like I should be able to go up it. No, it's a no-go zone too. So I've tried going up it in a number of areas, and I just can't. There's no way I can get up to go round. So I'm thinking that area out the back of my house, where the fishing spot is, I'm actually thinking that might be a really good place to start looking. Maybe we can work our way around, and that should be fun. I'm really mad at myself for planting those camellias. I mean, what, 300 hours, and I don't know that I shouldn't plant them in the wrong season. Duh. So we have bought property now in Diamond Falls. I love it up here. It has to be played in all three towns now. This has to still be my favourite, although it's very challenging when you first start out. So I'm not going to make Faraday sleep outside. we're going to put Faraday in the house with us, and then we're going to ride back to Pumpkinvale tomorrow morning. And I'll come back when it's spring. Oh, sorry Faraday. So yeah, and this is the other consideration. If you're doing a lot of running around, it takes quite a bit of time to get out to this farm. So you need to just be aware. I would say this might be one of the most difficult locations to start in. This farm here, whereas the one in Diamond Falls is not too bad. Alright, Faraday, you need to stay inside tonight. Do not poop on my bed or my head. Okay, good boy. Alright. We don't get to watch the television. There's my bed. We're going to get some sleep. We might get about a few hours. We won't get a lot. Hopefully my horse will be here in the morning, or we'll have a long run home. There he is. What a good boy. Good morning, Faraday. Nice to see you. Alright, let's go for a ride. So this is Diamond Falls. We are going to make an expedition up here to check out that mysterious area. As soon as I work out how to get home. Where are we? There we go. So yeah, and it's beautiful. The bridge out to the temple was new. It took me a little while to discover it was there. And you've got this mysterious field of rocks out off to the left, the right of the fishing thing. I think I've just lost my way. I didn't take my shortcut. What else is there? It's really good. And we're going to see if camellia grows here, but we're actually going to wait till the season the camellia will grow in instead of trying to plant it in the winter. There you go. Go Faraday. So, I think the next property should probably be the one at Spooney Island, just simply because it's halfway. It's close to useful places, and it's halfway between where we need to go. Did I have an errand to run? I had something for I know who Tanya is. What am I on? Let's get off Faraday. Tanya, by the way, is the town secretary.
I gotcha.
There you go. You're welcome. Yes, you may give me. These guys are good for gold. They'll give you gold for your errands. Usually it's about 40, but sometimes it's a bit less. So if I was going to take an errand, yeah, these guys need a bunch of different stuff. Mango chicken curry, Ross. Really? But there you go. And it's been good starting a game again, because the start is a little bit different to what I remember. In that the message board tends to stay mostly clear during your first week, which is good because you need a little bit of time to settle in. Mind you, you can get a lot of errands from people just by talking to them, so that kind of helps. I fell down a... Sorry, oops. Oh, I'm glad Pumpkin put that there. I nearly fell off a cliff again. But, you know, this time accidentally instead of on purpose. What did I just run through? It's 11 AM. At 11 AM, your animals will poo. Apparently they will even poo at full gallop down a mountain. It's probably not a good thing to leave that hanging about. So we'll clean that up. Faraday, thanks. And they only poo every second day, so... Alright, now. Let's just turn around. I'm a little bit curious as to which tablet I'm missing. So there used to be a tablet in here that I collected. So we're going to go and see if it's returned or something. And if it has, we'll dig it up again. Okay, it does not look like it. I hope it spawns when you're riding full tilt. There are chests up in this area. If you haven't been, you need to probably go visit it and just look around, see if you can find them. I won't tell you exactly where they are. You just need to poke around and be fairly thorough. They're not hard to find, but they're not obvious. Okay, that's not anything there. Alright, so it looks like if there was a tablet, the tablet I'm missing isn't here, so that's good. I have a horrible feeling it might be that. Oops. Now you also get these things. These are beautiful. They're little katydids. Oh, and they don't spook when you ride your... Oh, yes, they do. When you ride your horse over them. Okay, let's just hop off for a minute. So the other thing you want to do if you're starting out is look for fruit trees. And the reason you want to look for fruit trees is they drop fruit. And you want to pick that up. If you're in Pumpkinvale, you can't plant plums. But you can if you're in Diamond Falls. And if you're really patient and just wait, there we go, you can get a whole crop of plums fairly early in the game, which is good for your budget, but it's also really good for your ability to make juice, which is good for being able to do stuff. So that's just one spoiler, I suppose. If you're out roaming around the countryside and you find fruit, if you don't know if you can grow it, turn one into seeds. I mean, it'll make you cry, but whatever. And just check the seed packet to see if you can grow it in the town that you're in. And you'll find that Pumpkin has deliberately dotted the landscape with little secret nooks all around the place that occasionally have treasures like trees and other things. So just keep an eye out. It's really worth exploring in this game. The map is huge. You'll get lost a lot. But it has this. This is actually fairly accurate now. And if you didn't see us on it, it's because we are all the way up here. So, you know, just hit M for M there. That's pretty good. Oh, there's another one. So I'm basically picking these up because I want to experiment for any plum recipes, like plum juices or candies that I haven't found. I think I've already got them, so I might just end up turning these. Actually, I might end up turning them into seeds. And we might plant them next time we're up at Diamond Falls. You know what? We don't need to go out that narrow pass. We can just jump off the cliff here. Go, Faraday. Oh my, oh my. I regret doing that now. So yeah, getting down to the museum is generally a lot easier than getting back home if you're from Diamond Falls. Okay, so we have purchased property in Diamond Falls, planted things that won't grow in winter, so we've got to go back in spring and try that out. And tried to buy an owl cake from Forrest at the bakery in Spooney Island, and he still doesn't have one in stock, which is driving me crazy. What else did we have to do today? We made an impromptu couple of deliveries, which is always useful. Let's just have a quick run out to the temple. Oops, what was that? Okay, that wasn't anything that's bitey. There is a spider along this trail. So I'm going to ride to one side, but she spawns right next to the trail. And I can't remember where she is. And I don't want to run into her because, you know, it's one of those black widows that will bite me. Okay. Just going to be a bit of a chicken and ride along here. And around the base. There should be another road. All these trees there. There should be another road that'll lead us up, and I don't think there's a spider along this edge. She's along that trail there. And that was my head and a tree. Oh man. Like I said, I think I'm lucky. I'm riding in the wrong direction. Let's just grab our M for map. We need to be here. Alright, now that we're facing in the right direction, let's try this trick again. I know, I'm so scared of the spiders, I'm getting lost again. Up we go. Cannot see for love or money. Alright, if you want to find the angel statue, you run up this slope here. Maybe. You watch, I'll get myself lost again. It really is here, I promise. Nope, I'm lost, ignore me. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh boy, how many times have I said that today? Yeah, too many. We'll be good. You're never going to believe a word I say again. Here we are, angel statues. So there are two types of flowers here that you're going to want to find. I won't pick them up now, you can hunt them down. Our temple is over there, so we're going to want to go up this way. Or not, as the case may be. Let's just find ourselves a way up this mountain. There we go. And we just... no, I want to go up the hill, not down the hill. Down the hill is bad, we get stuck. Alright, we'll just keep going till we can get to a clear patch and I can possibly see what I'm doing. Faraday's like, that's it human, you are never taking me out again. There's our temple. And we need... to not fall off the mountain like this. Okay, there's a ridge. We want to go along the ridge. Ow. There we go. Alrighty. We're kind of getting there, I think. There it is. I swear it used to be easier to get to than this, but things have changed. Okay, so in this area, we're just going to pop Faraday down the bottom of the stairs here. He better stay, otherwise I'm going to lose him. We need a shovel. Shovels are always good. Alright, now we're going to go find ourselves a dig point. There are about 6 of them and they respawn, so you should, I haven't been here for a few days, so we should be able to find, here we go, at least one. There's another one. So I think I've got all of these. Just go J, artifacts. Okay, so we've got all of the arrowheads. The only thing we're looking for is a coin and the tablet if it's here, which it may not be. Right, now usually there's another one in here somewhere. They're pretty hard to spot whether it's winter or summer because the grass just makes it difficult. And then you've got the trees when you can get up high for the grass, but if you get up high the trees will block your way. So just take our time and go for a bit of a wander through here. There's another one. So what's that? We're at 3. Oh, a small ancient pot. I remember going nuts trying to find that thing. Oops, don't fall off the edge. You can get around the edge, just. So we can circumnavigate our temple. There's another one. A boar. So these things we can all sell, pretty much. Going to fall off the mountain again, aren't I? There we go. Let's try not to do that. And they're a lot of fun. But, so what I'm doing is I'm looking for the tablet that I've returned that sometime during one of the different updates seems to have one of my dig spots is a rock. Ooh, I have iron. Okay. There's another one. I've lost count of how many I've picked up now. Okay, we're getting close to how many, but I think we've only done 3 sides, so there's got to be maybe one on the other side. If you're ever hunting yellow jacket hornets, head in that direction. Just watch where you step, because they will sting you with a vengeance, as I have discovered. Oh, what's this? Little intriguing rocky area. I don't think it's got anything in it. I think I've actually run through there, but given that the game is still in early access, it's still updating, so you can never assume that you know everything about an area. Most of the basic stuff is set in though, but yeah, just occasionally you'll come across an area that had nothing in it, and it'll have stuff in it, and you'll be like, oh wow, look at that. Okay, I'm like, oh wow, look at that. It's just, okay, no, there's nothing there. All right. So it doesn't look like my missing tablet was the tablet from here. Let's pocket our shovel and take our horse for a run. Okay. I'm not sure this is a good idea, but okay. So basically, if you end up down the bottom of this gully when you're trying to get to the temple, it's really hard to get out of it again. Oh no. I better not be stuck. Not again. Okay, let's try this. There is a way in and out. There's usually... That's obviously not it. Okay, here we go. But it's a... Oh no. Okay, maybe it's now an I'm stuck valley. Oh no, here we go. We've got to go up the hill. Alright, that's good. I hate that valley. There we go. So we've been to Wahoo Beach. We have not bought our white sheep. We have not moved our barn, and I'm lost again. Oh, at least I'm pointing in the right direction. That's got to be a bonus. So yeah, so we need to buy our barn, buy some white sheep. We need to breed our animals again. I really want to do that again. Ow, I ran into... Sorry, Faraday. You know why it's called the Lucky Pine Forest? Because you're lucky if you don't run into a tree. Oh, thank gosh, I'm out of there. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Ow, no, bad. And running along the path isn't guaranteed to save you, but it's generally better than not running along the path. Now I have, there it is. Where's D again? Aha, there's some netting. This is a good spot to find netting. It tends to spawn there every 3 or 4 days. So don't forget, if you're looking for netting to make your bug nets with, that's not a bad spot. Fishing is a good thing, but if you're, yeah, that's kind of guaranteed, that little spot. Okay, let's regroup, I think. Okay, now we'll take Faraday back to his stable. Poor horse. He's had to bunk in with me, and heaven knows I snore. So that's probably kept him awake all night. And I do need to clean the stables up. Alright, and I need to feed my animals. We might... Look, he's knackered. Straight sitting down. Poor pony. Let's do that. Swishing his tail. When a horse wags its tail, that is not a sign of happiness. It's generally a sign it's really annoyed about something. Same with cats, actually. If a cat's wagging its tail, it's pretty cross. Isn't the kitty sweet? Look, it's wagging its tail at me. Yes, that means it's going to claw your face off. Here we go. Look, all that, it's so peaceful. You come into the barn and all of the cows are just sleeping. I mean, granted, some of them are using poop as pillows, but we're just going to try and sneak in there. No, I can't quite get that. Alright, we are going to have to wait until... Trapped by my cows. We are going to have to wait till they wake up to get those two. I'll get the rest so they have a fairly clean stall when they get up. Alright. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to come back for that one. I don't know why this particular cow, Connor, is sleeping with his nose in his poo. Actually, let's see if we can get that out from under him. No, okay, we are going to have to wait till he gets up. He'd be like, well, it's your fault, farmer. You didn't clean your stall. I'd be like, well, you could have slept with, your other end pointing at it. Oh, seriously. There we go. One we can at least get out of the food trough. There. Oh. Okay, no, I really can't get that out from under that cow. Okay. Is there any reason you're sleeping in the stall without the food bowl, Grunty? Is that your stall, is it? Alrighty. Why don't I give you a food bowl? So yes, what we're going to do is we're going to go and talk to Takeo, but we might also talk to... Oh, right. Grunty is sleeping in the stall without the food bowl because Grunty likes to take up the entire stall when she sleeps. That's what it is. Funny beggar. Okay. Oh no. I need a shovel? Of course I need a shovel. This is Blaine and Helga. Hopefully they've learnt the art of stealing food from other people's food troughs. Otherwise they're going to be hungry sheep. Just go round the sheep so they're not standing between us and the poop. There we go. And we need to move. Okay, so we need to move the barn. We need to grab some wood. I wonder if I've got enough time. No, I don't have enough time to grab some wood. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some wood, turn it into planks. We could even check to see if we have wood planks. There we go. We might let Gretha have a bit of a nap in a minute and play one more day. And then I better stop. So. She's had a long day. She's been all the way down from Diamond Falls to here. Explored an ancient temple. No, okay. Staniel is sleeping in his poop. Staniel is a pig, though. You half expect that from piggies. Kayanoa. Oh, what are you doing? Let's just go from this direction. There we go. So yeah, you can occasionally shovel around them. You just have to angle your character so it works better. Okay. I was thinking I should move that trough, but if I'm going to lose the hay when I move it, I might wait till morning when they're not there, when they've eaten. Yep, there we go. Learned how to make a martini. Man, it's taken me long enough. Pocket that shovel. We don't need to sleep with it. Catch some Z's. All right. So we need to go see Takeo, just because channel. If you're dating someone, you should probably say hello to them once in a while. And also because I'm curious as to what that process looks like now. We also need to go... I was thinking of giving Faraday a day off, but no, we'll bother him. So we need to see Takeo, we need to see Alec. Faraday's hiding, he's taking his own day off. Where did my pony go? Is he in with the cows being social? No, but I can milk Pua now. I swear I filled these up yesterday. They're bottomless pits is what they are. Let's see if we can get this poop. So yeah, we need to see Eddie to move the sheep barn over to the other property. We need to see Takeo because... Oh, fine, we can't get to the poop. because we need to move a barn, and we need to see the dock because, you know, dating and all of that. So that's kind of useful. I forgot to milk everybody, didn't I? I know, I call myself a farmer. That doesn't mean it's true. See, you get a lot more milk off the cows that have more hearts with you. And it's probably not a good idea to try and milk the bulls. They get upset. Grunty, eat your food. Blaine, just because it's in someone else's stall doesn't mean you can't have it. Oh, and good morning, Alfalfa and Mickey. So we're going to see if we can have some more piggy babies, and we're going to see if we can have some more sheep babies and some more cow babies, but we need to move our stall. You know, I didn't see my horse anywhere, did I? He's on strike. I ran him into one too many pine trees last night. That's what the problem is. Where'd he go? Help, my game ate my horse. That's so bad. Oh no, there he is. Did I run right past him? I may have run right past him before because I'm blind. That could be it. I know, right? Alright, we're going to go and buy ourselves an extra trough because we have animals that don't have troughs and they need them. And we might give Alex some beef chili. There we go. Hi, Alex.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. We'll just Peter pocket the rest. Okay, how are you doing? I actually got everything together on time for the meat and dairy stall today. Oh, it's Saturday. I'm mighty proud of myself. Girl, you're doing better than I am. I forgot it was market day today. Okay, we need more fodder. This is why I'm not chopping fodder. I'd spend forever chopping fodder. Okay, that works. I know, I have too many animals. We need to buy a rooster and we need to buy another chicken house. Faraday, I forgot to check. Yeah, okay, you have pats. Now let's go. I forgot to check to see if we have boards, because I may already have darkwood planks. Or any planks. It doesn't matter. There we go. My planks are over here. What am I doing? There we go. Off that. Alright. Well, I have enough darkwood planks for my mission, so let's pop those away. And actually I have enough brownwood planks to make a chicken coop, and I have enough cash, so we're going to do that too while we're at it. Go on, Faraday. Oh, no, saddle. Give me the saddle, boy. There we go. Alright, so let's go and drop in. We've seen Alex for more food troughs and food. Let's go and see Alec and we'll breed up some more animals. Actually, before we do that, let's go build the chicken coop and move the wool shed. Let's just move that over there. Eddie, how you doing? Like me and Shauna got married right before we moved to the island. It's real nice to have someone to support you and stuff. Aw, that's pretty brave actually. Build, because moving is stressful and then you're just newly married. That's asking for trouble. You know, unless you're really tight, which you should be if you get married. Let's call this the feathered nest. There we go. Okay, and we're actually wanting to put it, no, we do want to put it here. We're going to put it, let's pop it. We might put it over here. Okay, now also Eddie, I'm sorry to disturb you, but oh yeah, no, yep, I have debt. So it looks like I haven't paid for the building, and you're right, I haven't paid for it. I have to go pay for it at the post office after I build it. It's actually one of the more frustrating elements of the game is that I can't build it. Let's just find pony, moo cow, milk. Okay, we want the sheep shop. We're going to select the sheep shop. Yep. And we want to move it. Okay, so if you're moving buildings, no, it doesn't, but it is far enough away now. Alright, so someone asked if you couldn't see the edges of your map, if you can move it. Maybe they were asking if you can move the Pumpkinvale, if you can change the farm. So if you're at the Pumpkinvale River lot and you want to put your farm, your barn or whatever on another one, the only way you can do it is you just go up to the arrows on either side and then just move across. This is your field lot, which is, we're moving it over to the town lot. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to pivot it around so I've got the doors facing each other. And we might just move it back so it's, that way the cows don't bother the fish and vice versa. I mean, if I'm going to put a shark in that tank, the last thing I want is the cows freaking out over the shark. What else does Eddie have? That beer barrels, stills, oil presses, crafting benches, fish preps, bee box, butter churns. There was rumours of surprise or secret processes in here and I don't see them. So I'm not sure what I've got to do to figure them. That's okay. I'm sure they'll come up eventually. Maybe they're with Vera. Hang on, Faraday. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. So it looks like it's the... Alright, no. Let's just go over to Alec. I'll come back for Faraday. Eddie's going to get a fright when he leaves work today. Let's see if Alec is awake. No, I have missed... Fine. I seem to have missed the vet. That's okay. We'll do that next session. Alright, let's go see Takeo. Hey Takeo, how you doing? I thought I'd drop by and say, you know, hi. I bought some fish at the market today. Eating fish is really good for your health, you know. Are you eating healthy, right? I'm doing fine. Hey, let's go say hello to Tanis.
What?
No, I'm not sick, Tanis. I like bothering you. It's fun. Oh goody, it's snowing. I'm sure I'll have some new patients who'll catch a cold from being outside too long. Man, I love Tanis. She's a piece of work. Alright, let's have a quick zip round the markets. So in here we've got... You know, that is one way to get your white wool. And when I saw Alex earlier today, I completely forgot to buy some new sheep. Oh. So mark that down to 2 chores. See, he blends into the snow so well, this horse. 2 chores I need to do. Hey Faraday, how you doing? So we're going to go and empty our pack because we need to go and grab some. I promised some people some gems. Actually, before we go digging for them, let's go see if we've got them in stock. Somewhere over here. Ah! Alrighty, thank you Faraday. We will take him back to his stable at the end of the day. Yes, alright, so someone wanted uranium. And someone wanted, where's my journal? Okay, unpolished spinel. I need a milk for Shauna. Darkwood planks for Julian. So, uranium, milk, darkwood planks. We're good. Let's just leave a gap for the spinel. Actually, I might need 2 rows for this. Unpolished peridot for Hefe. Vanilla bread for Zoe. Takeo nigiri for Zoe. So Takeo nigiri. So peridot, vanilla bread, taco nigiri. Cheese. Where's my cheese thingies? Pretty sure I stuck them in here somewhere. Cheese bread for Sister Joan. Okay. Columbine flowers. They're not happening until I grow them. That's not happening until he stocks it because he's a pain in the neck. and they're not happening till I grow them. Okay. Let's just go and check in our... Actually, there's a gem box here that shouldn't be a gem box. It's driving me crazy. Alright, let's just grab all of these things. I know, I'm messing up my organisation. They shouldn't be in this box. And I'm going to move them out of it. Come on, Faraday. We're going to go over here. Now, that's flowers. This is gems. I can label it now, actually, so that's fine. Now, all of these gems, I'm just going to... Oh, wait, comet. Okay. Bloodstone, carnelian, planahumite, conundrum. So comet goes in there. This is my unpolished gems box, mind you. Sapphire. I'm going to regret doing this, I think. Ether, alexandrite. That's aquamarine. Yeah, maybe this is a bad idea. There's my emerald. Diamond is good for tools if you ever get it. That's not diamond though, that's ether. Let's just zip that over that way. Ammolite. You can see this all going badly wrong eventually, right? Let's grab that. Garnet. C M C H E K Jade. Opal, M, obsidian, onyx, opal, amethyst. Yeah. So I think there's going to be a day when I just sit down and shuffle my gems around until I've got the space for everything. Ruby, where's my sunstone? Sodalite, spinel, topaz, tourmaline, topaz, so sunstone, sugulite, SUN, topaz, and amber. Oops. Alright, now that we've done that, I don't know what that conch shell is doing in here. Info, 15G. It's food. Alright, we'll stick it in the fridge. Now I need my orders. Alright, spinel. I know that the time you spend sorting them into their colours, or sorry, alphabetically, is it unpolished? Yep. Is basically the time you save trying to find it for an order. So planahumite, unpolished. See, and I just can't count to save myself. Alright, milk for Shauna, dark wood, unpolished peridot, which is here. Vanilla bread, which I'll go in and cook in a minute. Taco nigiri, which I'll also go in and cook in a minute. Cheese bread, and then we're good. Alright, so that's pretty much that. I probably am going to need a shed for polished gems as well as a shed for unpolished gems. That you won't get one of each gem inside a box. Sushi. Inside even a large box, there's just too many. I really love that they've put this into alphabetical order now. You can find the recipes really easily. I need to cook 2 of them because the order is for 3, and I'm just fortunate I had 1 or I'd be fishing for octopus. Okay, so I have 3 of those. Vanilla bread was the other thing. Just zoosh into that. Oh no. Alright, so we're gonna work out how to make vanilla bread. So to do that, we're just going to work out what we need for the other breads. So rhubarb bread is dough, sugar, rhubarb. Raisin is dough, sugar, grapes. Dough, olives and cheese. Dough, sugar, lavender. Dough, sugar. Okay, I think we've got the pattern now. So we're going to go find some dough because we're going to have to experiment. So it's going to need to, the ingredients are going to need to be in our backpack. So we're just going to go dough. Where's my dough? This is why I need to sort my fridge out. There's my dough. And my sugar is in my other fridge. Oh, wait. We need the vanilla. Okay, so we're going to try dough, sugar, vanilla. I could be really wrong about this, but I think it's pretty logical and we should be okay. So if you're ever stuck for a recipe that you need and you've got other recipes that can act as templates, use it. So we're going to experiment. Now, each of these slots will only take 1 ingredient, no matter how many you put in. So 7, you'll see there's only 1 here and you have 6 back over here. So if you're trying to cook something that needs 2 of something, put 1 in each of 2 slots. Otherwise, you're going to be seriously disappointed. Alright, this theoretically is vanilla bread, right? I'm having a guess because, you know, yay. Alright, how many did I need? 2. Now the magic of this is now that we've experimented with the recipe, we can go into here, find our vanilla bread, and it should actually be easier to cook than it was when we were experimenting. So let's just grab this. There we go. So much easier to hit the box. We have to do it twice, but that's okay. So now we have our vanilla bread as well. What else did we need? Taco nigiri, we had 3. Cheese bread, we only needed 2. Alright, so we're good, and it's... what time of day is it? You know, we can go and deliver a few of these. Let's go do that. Hey, Faraday. Let's go for a ride, mate. Ooh. The good news is that a lot of these guys are going to be in the pub, and actually I noticed in Diamond Falls, the pub is an even more popular place for people to meet in. So, for instance, Alex is normally a pain to get to, but she's right here. So we give her her unpolished kind of who might. You can't buy anything from her while she's here, but that's okay. Alright, who else do we need to see? Dahlia. I don't know if she's actually going to be available. I think she is in bed, and we might have the hearts to see her, but if she's asleep it's not going to do us any good. So let's go and say hello and see if she's awake. Not looking good. Oh no, there you go. So when you know them well enough, you can talk to them even in their own house.
Thanks, honeybee.
And make your deliveries, which is really awesome. I'm going to leave her to do her thing. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give her a cake to watch television with. Here you go. Whoops. Sorry, I ate your cake. Here, have a cake.
Thanks, honeybee.
Pocket the rest. There, now she's happy. Let's leave her alone. She's having a bit of downtime and she deserves it. All right. Let's go, Jay. So basically with Dahlia, we have worked on our hearts with her. I've just got to find it. And we're actually at 7 hearts. So we now know her well enough to bug her when she's at home. When you're don't know them well enough, that can be a bit of a menace. Now Shauna should be, oh wait, where? Oh yeah, she should be at her house, which is opposite the blacksmith's. And I've lost it again. Alright. Now normally, even if you don't know Shauna well enough, you can visit her after dark because she seems to run her business from her home. So that door is usually open. So never despair with deliveries for Shauna.
Thanks.
Welcome. Thank you. Okay, I don't know what time that door closes. Oh wait, milk. It's wow, 108 gold, thank you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So once you start to get to know where people are and what their routines are. Now, I may have left it a bit late for Julian. Oh no, there he is. He does go to bed a little bit earlier than everyone else. And in Wahoo Beach, I found there are a few that are in bed by 9, so
Splendid!
You're welcome. Excellent. Okay. Let's just grab that J again. Hefe, I think, is an early bird. And I don't think we can get to him, but we'll try. So a lot of these guys I haven't actually tried to get into their houses after dark. But I have a few stars with Hefe, so we might be able to bug him if he's awake and at home. If he's asleep, we probably won't be able to. This looks like his house. Oh wow, he's awake. Let's give him some...
Muchas gracias.
You're really welcome. Okay, so get your hearts up with the people of town really early. Hi Takeo, how are you doing? No, I don't require medical attention. Oh, he doesn't care for the snow. It reminds him of something unpleasant in the past. One day, perhaps I could appreciate snowfall again. I'm not going to intrude on that thought. Let's go and find Zoe. Oh, we know where Zoe is. The bar is open. Where else would Zoe be? So the only disadvantage with doing these missions in order is if someone's decided to go home that I would have caught earlier.
Thanks, babe.
That. You're welcome. And we'll give her some taco nigiri.
Thanks, babe.
And just because we have it and I haven't seen her for ages, we won't eat the cake in front of her this time. We'll give her the
Thanks,
cake.
babe.
And make sure you pocket it or she'll think you're trying to bribe her for free drinks. There. Alright, now she's happy. Let's go. J for... Now, Sister Joan at 10 o'clock at night. She should be here. Alright, maybe she's coming or she's not. There she is. She's not on duty at the temple and she doesn't go to bed straight away, so we get to look for her occasionally. Hi Sister Joan, how you doing? She's bred.
This is adequate.
Oh, really welcome. Oh, I have a garment. Nice. So when you're first starting out, if someone gives you clothing, you can actually sell it. You just put it in your shipping bin and okay, dark red cargo pants. If someone gives you that when you're starting out, it's like 100G. So running errands for people is a really good way to help build up your build everything up when you're starting. All right, so now we're waiting for spring, and I'm going to have to get some more camellia again because you can't plant camellia in winter anywhere, let alone somewhere you don't know if it's going to grow. That's pretty much all of that. Oh, there's so much I want to do with this game, but I'm going to have to stop streaming shortly. Faraday, how you doing? I think I may actually go for one more day, and we might make sure we buy our white sheep. And like I said, I'm trying to get into a bit of a schedule. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm not going to be streaming. I'll try. No. The next thing I'm going to be streaming will be some more of the My Time at Porsche series that I'm doing. Here, Faraday. And then I'm going to come back and I'll do another couple of episodes of Pumpkin Days, but that'll be in a few days' time. I'm hoping in about a fortnight I'm going to be able to give you guys a proper schedule and I'll be able to put it up. But I noticed last time when I had a really heavy work schedule, I couldn't keep up with everything. So a lot of things went by the wayside. So I'm spending a couple of weeks just catching up and making sure I have things nailed down so I don't keep being a bit flaky with my schedule. So yeah. So when the next big heavy work wave hits, this won't be one of the things I have to cut. I think the last work wave was unexpected enough that I had to cut pretty much everything. But we did 45,000 words in a week, and that project's done. That was a 200,000 word project, so pretty pleased with that. And the client was really happy, which is even better. So what I'm doing at the moment is just trying to just get back into things just a little. So that is where I'm going to leave you. I think we had a quick look at that, and we will leave you there. Thanks for hanging with me. Take care out there, and I will catch you around. See you later.